Welcome back to the garage. Still waiting on parts, so I still can't do the swing arm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna work on this. And what I have here is I got my 2 tires in, and as you guys remember, I bought a couple of wheels or rims for some people, and they're gonna install tires on them. But for any of you that have installed tires on ATVs before, you know it's a pain. It's really hard to get them on the wheel. So I want to make something that's going to make my life easy. And I have this pile of junk right here. So this is an old truck rotor. It's pretty heavy, and it'll work perfectly as a base. And I have this axle. And this axle is off of an EX400. So it's a Honda axle. And I think it's bent. That's why it was in my scrap. So I think if I actually cut it and then drill some holes and bolt the flange to the rotor, I'll have a nice little pedestal that I can mount the wheel to, and that way I'm not working on the floor, and I'll be able to get my hands all around it, pull, push, whatever I need to do to set the bead. It's just a crazy idea I have, so I want to try it. I want to build it, see what happens. And one thing I did notice is that this is the Yamaha rear hub, and that's the one I welded, previous video. If you want to see why, go back and look. It's in my history. So the fact that this Yamaha hub fit on a Honda axle means that a Honda hub will fit on the axle, clearly. And Honda, Suzuki, and Kawasaki all use the same bolt pattern on their rear wheel. Yamaha is different. So the fact that both hubs fit on this means I can use this for every Japanese ATV, which is fantastic. Front wheel spacing is a little bigger, a little different. I'll have to figure that out later. But I think I can use this hub for front wheels because it's only got one stud on it, and I can rest a flange on here if I offset it. So I think we'll be in good shape, and I'll be able to do these front wheels. Anyways, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to cut this off. I think I'm just going to use a Sawzall. This should be soft steel. I don't think it's hardened steel. I think a Sawzall should go right through that. So that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm not going to record cutting that off with a Sawzall because, you know, it's just a Sawzall. But I'll come back when that's done. Okay, I lied. I didn't use a Sawzall. I started to, but it was taking too long. So I went to the cutoff wheel. Made short work of that. All right, now that it's cut, show you guys my plan, which will consist of, let me get you in the light here so you guys can see, and we got just crap on there. I want to put this in here, find that spot where it's not interfering with any other holes, which might be tricky. And basically what I want to do is maybe I might have to use one of them other holes. I think I might have to. I'm going to drill 3 holes in here, and I'm going to mount this guy right to it. Finished product, and it's pretty stout. I'll be able to really push down on that to get the tire on the wheel. So hopefully it'll work. I'm gonna wire wheel contact point for the tire. All right, guys, I got the new tire here. I don't see anything directional on this, so. And these are Wanda tires. I got them on eBay. They were like 98 bucks or something for a pair. Not a bad price. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of just standard Dawn soap. You guys can see that there, a little Dawn soap. I'll put it on my finger. I'm just gonna cover the bead because I want this thing to set. relatively easy. One side, the other side. This stand is already filled. It's already paying for itself because I can stand up and do this rather than being on my knees. Let's see if we can push the tire on without too much trouble. I'm gonna have to get a pry bar, I guess. Do is lay it down on its side like this. Let's see if you guys so you can see what I'm doing. Should be able to just force this right here. So, kind of does make it easier to have it like this because that went on pretty easy. All right, let's check this thing out again. All right, now I'm gonna try to set that bead if I can on there, which isn't gonna be easy actually. All right, let's see if we can get the top going now. Should be a little bit easier. Now we got one side of it in already. Let me try a small bar. See if I can get it to nip its way around. This will be working a little bit better. All right, we got it on. I guess the takeaway here is that it did make it easier to get the tire on. I didn't have to fight it so bad. So, yeah, I guess it worked. Bead down on. Back side here if I can. Give us at least a fighting chance. So I think we're gonna need a ratchet strap. All right, looked like that worked. Let's get the ratchet straps off of here. All right, guys, let's check it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but 27.5 pounds. It says max is 20. I'm gonna leave 27 in there until let the tire have a chance to settle into the bead. I bought brand new Schrader valve covers, or valve stem covers, whatever you guys want to call them. Bike didn't have any on it. I bought these, I think I bought 30 of these at one time. I have 4 left, so we'll put them on there. All right, guys, that's pretty much it. Pop the wheel off. And as you guys can see here, that worked out pretty good, don't you think? That bead looks pretty set. Looks good to me. All right, one down, one to go. Tire number 2, done. This one has 28 pounds in it. Seems to be okay. I'll put a valve stem cap on it. We should be good to go. And the other one is over there. All ready to go back on. I'll take these off, save them as spares. I'll bring one with me when we go riding. And if my wife gets a flat tire in front, we can pop one of these on so we can keep riding for the day and not have to go home. So, I guess the long and short of it is, it actually works, believe it or not, and it works very well. I am very happy with this tire changing stand, to be honest with you. And if you guys want to make one yourself, feel free. Copy my design. It really helps out when you're laying it down on the ground to push the bead into the center of the wheel so that you can get the tire onto the middle of the rim. Because all you have to do really is just put your foot on here and push down, and it really forces it right into the center of the rim. And with a tire iron, you can just pop that tire right on. So I'm very happy with the way this came out, and it's not basically it was free. I put some 5/16 bolts in there, and that's about it. I ran out of battery. Sorry, guys. So this is it right here, and again, this is the Yamaha hub. This is a Honda hub, and the hubs just come off. Drop another one on, and you can do another wheel. I actually kind of like this thing. So anyway, that's it. So just to show you guys that you don't have to spend a lot of money on tools. I didn't. This is just some junk that I had laying around out behind my shed. I always save everything. I guess you could say I'm kind of a pack rat. I don't know. If you had to buy one of these, I don't know what you'd pay for it. Who knows? Because I wouldn't buy one because I'm cheap. So I made one. I hope this helps some of you guys out. And I know it helped me out. So like, share, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And we're about to get back on this guy here as soon as I get the final piece that I'm waiting for so I can put that swing arm back in. And yeah, that's it. It worked awesome. So again, guys, thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. And stay tuned for the next video.